Well, conditions are perfect here in Paris. It's a game that turns players into heroes and villains. Great goals and big moments decide games like this one. And the contrast between Gareth Bale and Loris Karius 4 years ago in Kiev emphasises that. Last year it was Kai Havertz who made all of the headlines, and we wonder who's going to shine the brightest in Paris tonight. Liverpool's qualification was ruthless and relatively straightforward. Real Madrid's a roller coaster of drama and emotion, and now it all comes down to this. The referee is a Frenchman from Lyon tonight, Clement Turpin, who refereed the Europa League final last season. So we're underway. It's the 67th final in all, the 30th in the Champions League era. Zinedine Zidane is a spectator inside the stadium tonight. Alexander-Arnold, who manages to wriggle away and get the cross in, and Salah with the first attempt tonight. Thibaut Courtois down quickly to save for Real Madrid. Thiago looks to place it and placed it straight into the gloves of Courtois. Mane, who can play it on to Salah, who hits it straight at Courtois, but it's nice again from Liverpool.
Very good from Liverpool.
Liverpool nice and patient. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Well, with his ability to strike the football like he does, concerns about him in the warm-up. It's a nice ball through to Sadio Mane. Makes some space and hits the shot, hits the post, and Courtois gets there. Super save onto the post from Courtois.
I think he saved it, Fletch. I think you're right. Cuts inside, great feet from him.
Casemiro does what he always does, finds a way to get fouled just to break up the play.
It's Florentino, King of Spain, Felipe.
May as well have a crack. He's been in good goal-scoring form this season, the Brazilian, who had a loan spell at Real Madrid at the start of his career. Luis Diaz challenged by Dani Carvajal. It breaks here for Sadio Mane, and it's going to come back now for the challenge position for Liverpool. Whipped in Salah's header, straight at Courtois. And we've said that a few times in the first half, straight at Courtois. And it goes from Robertson to Mane. Good defended by Militao. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Militao, not sure whether he's unhappy with Mane or just celebrating the challenge. And Benzema heads it away. Henderson hits it with power. A lot of power. Played on now towards Karim Benzema, who's got in behind them, and he takes it down brilliantly. Benzema still. Alisson didn't get there. In comes Valverde. Benzema! Then the flag goes up. The Real Madrid celebrations come to an end, and Liverpool feel a great sense of relief.
I don't know whether it's the first pass. Benzema was in acres of space here. Well, that was very tight, wasn't it? So let's see if it's another. He actually loses it a little bit, Benzema there, and then there's just pandemonium.
So Clement Turpin's decision is backed up by Jérôme Brissard, and the Real Madrid goal is ruled out. Here's Casemiro. Doesn't often get that far forward, although he has got a Champions League final goal to his name, what he got in Cardiff. He's got the free kick there for Real Madrid. Alexander-Arnold's cross, Courtois gets a piece of it, Modric does as well. Diaz battling over there. And the free kick's gone against Liverpool. He said there, Militao has gone down. Great noise inside the stadium. Salah, who gets a couple of goes at it. The Liverpool players are screaming for a handball. Mo Salah in particular, who was closest to it. The French referee uninterested in the appeals. Carvajal finds Casemiro. And to Valverde. Quite an effective passage of play that from Real Madrid. Valverde then drives it in! And they go ahead! Vinicius Junior! The Stade de France erupts with white delight, and Vinicius Junior fires Real Madrid in front in the Champions League final.
Well, they just started to play, didn't they, Real Madrid? They got some possession in that midfield area, and they started to build a little bit, and they end up...
Has played Luis Diaz really well over there.
Yeah,
Fabinho's going to get the first card of the night, the yellow card.
Yeah, just a bit of frustration. Fabinho felt as if he was...
A little bit for Mo Salah, who bends the shot, and Courtois saves another one. Typical position that Salah likes to generate and find himself in, and this time he's denied by Courtois. He's got two, Vinicius and Mendy, and he's won the free kick. And they're going to make the change at this point as well. Diogo Jota for Luis Diaz, Glenn. Henderson. Jota coming into the far post, and Mo Salah coming in as well, and Courtois sprinting across his goal line to make another save. If they win this tonight, Real Madrid, they've got the goalkeeper to thank for it. Passes the test with flying colours, brilliant tackle.
Yeah, brilliant tackle.
Mane takes on Casemiro, defended it well. Liverpool throwing. Casemiro to Benzema, and that's a foul by Van Dijk. Excellent tackle by Mendy. Alexander-Arnold with space and time, and he drills one in, and it just needed a touch. It was Jota trying to reach it, and had he done so, and there. But Marcelo's had a warm-up. Kroos with the free kick. In towards Casemiro, who didn't go for goal. He tried to square it when he was in behind the Liverpool defence. So, Naby Keita coming on for Jordan Henderson. Thiago replaced by Roberto Firmino, so he's gone with another forward. One of the great number 9s in world football, the great Ronaldo. Mo Salah's the man who can do it. Roberto Firmino. Salah coming onto it, deflected, and Courtois gets it round the post, with Diogo Jota charging it. Champions League. Here's Roberto Firmino pulling it back from a good position. Naby Keita, that's a glorious opportunity. He had so much time in helping Real Madrid to get here tonight. Lovely touch by Salah. Still going, Salah! Courtois again!
What a save!
Fantastic save, and the celebrations and the congratulations from his teammates tell you just how important that is. Played his part though, Steve. It was his driven cross that led to the Vinicius Junior goal.
Yeah, he has certainly played his part.
I think Carlo Ancelotti's considering sending Rodrigo on at the same time here because he's stripped. If he wins tonight, Ancelotti is going to have 4 wins in the competition, the European Cup and the Champions League as a coach. He's going to pass Zinedine Zidane and Bob Paisley to top the all-time list. He hasn't won it for 8 years, Carlo Ancelotti, but Benzema. Camavinga. Will be up in lights in Madrid if they win it. And he's going to be replaced by Rodrigo, whose goals in the semi-final in particular against Manchester City.
Defended stoutly as well.
Rafa Nadal looking nice and calm, but he's a Real Madrid fan through and through.
Oh, they won't.
No, they won't. Full-time whistle. Real Madrid are the European champions for the 14th time, and Liverpool's treble dreams are ended here in Paris. But the team that's defied the odds so many times to get here tonight has found the magic once again in the Champions League. They were written off against Paris Saint-Germain, on the way out against Chelsea, and seemingly dead and buried against Manchester City. But a team that has this love affair with this competition that's lasted for 67 years has gone and won it again. And it's Vinicius Junior who scored the winning goal, a cross that was driven in by Fede Valverde. Crestfallen look on the face of Virgil van Dijk, but the team in white are celebrating. And when you factor in the teams that Real beat to get here tonight.
Hard, come back and had a real breakthrough year. Outstanding, saw Eden Hazard. The medal around his neck there, and Marcelo at the end is going to be waiting.
You wonder whether it's going to be his final time, final game, final moment like this in the white of Real Madrid. No players won more trophies in the history of the club than Marcelo. There's Karim Benzema, whose 44 goals have helped Real Madrid win the Spanish League, the Champions League, and it should win him the Ballon d'Or as well. He's been outstanding. And finally Marcelo, who can't believe it. So here's the moment, the big silver trophy handed to Marcelo, who's dreamed about this moment. The Champions League trophy's heading back to Madrid, back to its spiritual home. The champions of Spain are the champions of Europe. It's 14 and counting for Real Madrid.
As the fireworks light up the night sky here in Paris, it's an evening that belongs to Real Madrid. They've done it again. They've done it for a 14th time. Not just more than anyone else, it's double anybody else. You can't touch him when it comes to wins in this competition. You can't touch Real Madrid.